So if you're cadet number 3 on the station bill, keep in mind we have 3 scenarios. We've got the emergency squad, responding to fire, flooding, medical emergencies, and anything else you can throw in there. The second column on our station bill is revolving around a man overboard. So if there's a man overboard situation, you'll have a different response. And then finally, the third column is for abandoned ship, which means you muster on the fantail. So for the first column, the emergency squad assignment for cadet number 3, your job is to report to the engine room, assist the chief engineer, and start the fire pump. Now, if the emergency is a medical emergency, we probably don't need the fire pump. So you need to listen for what the nature of the emergency is, and that's going to determine how you react, what your initial actions are. So your initial action in a fire would be to report to the engine room, unless the engine room's on fire, obviously. Report to the engine room, start that fire pump, assist the chief engineer. If the chief engineer's not down here, then you are the chief engineer. You assume the watch and monitor the equipment. In the event of a man overboard, you report to the engine room, assist the chief engineer. You're part of the muster accountability part, so we can get the roll call up to the bridge so we can determine that everyone's accounted for or we're missing somebody. All right, so there's that. So a fire, start the fire pump, right? You want to check to make sure we have fire main pressure. Now, if there's flooding reported, there's another step to that. We're going to possibly use the adductors, the installed dewatering equipment. So your initial action at that point would be to start the fire pump and then open the fire main activation valve for the forward adductors. And then obviously at the end of the emergency, we're going to secure that valve to the adductor system if we lined it up in the first place, and then secure the fire pump.